let's begin what's trending, discussing this deeply troubling story from Ondo State, where gunmen invaded a Celestial Church of Christ in Uso Owo, local government area of the state, abducting about 6 worshippers in the early hours of Wednesday morning while the service was underway. The attack, which occurred at approximately 12:50 a.m., sent the congregation into a panic as the armed men forcefully whisked the victims away.
A scene of the kidnapping yesterday at Celestial Show. So we landed from source that 7 people were taken away, but we were still on the investigation now. So I'm vouching for the whole OIC to take note of this and also pray for the release of one of our members which have been abducted by the kidnappers, that they should find mercy and grace so they can be released.
Every day, kidnapping up and down. We are in Owo, Benin Expressway now. They block road because of they went to church yesterday. Láti lọ gbé àwọn èèyàn márùn nínú ìjọ tó ń ṣe ìṣọ́ òru. This has been too much in Nigeria. And how much is our security vote? Our security vote can buy this copter that we are saying to track all these people where they are going. Our security vote is enough to buy this copter and track them.
And he's absolutely right. This has become too much, Rufai. I mean, this is unfortunate. Worshippers should never have to fear for their lives in the house of God. Well, the Ondo State Police Command confirmed that operatives in collaboration with the Nigerian Army and local vigilante groups immediately mobilized to the scene and launched coordinated rescue operations, with one of the kidnapped victims successfully rescued, while a suspected informant linked to the attack has also been arrested. Well, this latest abduction comes just 4 days after terrorists kidnapped a couple in Akure North. Well, we'll pray for the safe return of all the victims. Rufai, like, you know, that eyewitness mentioned, our security votes are enough to even buy helicopters to, you know, for surveillance and all of that. This is one too many. And, you know, we'll continue to highlight these stories for the security forces at this point. I know we are understaffed, but still.
Oji, it's one day, one trouble. Yes, the president recently talked about state police, but even if you put state police, there's a culture that has festered. If you put state police, I'm not sure you're going to see the result real quickly, because there are also other fears. People use them for their own political gain. But there's a culture that has festered. Imagine, you know, when I keep saying there's no security in the country, people think I don't know what I'm saying. I mean, just so what happened, people had to stay on the road for many hours before the security agents came. And after they came, what could they recover? Just only one person. What about the other person that have been kidnapped? And this is within Ondo State. Recently, Iba Gani Adams, the generalism of the area of Yoruba land, was also talking about the same. And this is a recurring decimal. As it's happening in Kwara, it's happening in Ondo, it's happening in parts of the north, it's happening in every part of this country as we speak today. Have they been able to nip it in the bud? No. These guys always go scot-free. They will post ransom. They will get paid the ransom. You remember a couple of years ago when the former Minister of Communication was saying, let's register for NIN so that it's going to be able to fight kidnapping and everything. We've registered for NIN, national identity now. Kidnappers still go scot-free with this activity. So it's a failure of the security architecture. Even if we praise them for that and say, okay, they've done well in some area, but just, I mean, this is indicative of a country where you don't have any security architecture in place to be able to stem the tide. And it's a ticking time bomb. But we don't know who's next. They've enveloped most areas in the southwest.
How far is Ondo State from Lagos, Rufai?
See.
No, I want to know, like, how is it?
If the coastal road is effective,
3 to 4 hours.
It's less than that, Ayo. If the coastal road is effective, in fact, there's a bridge route where you can do Ondo to Lekki in 45 minutes. It's the same coastal area now. In fact, I remember when Arakuri was still alive, he came on this show and he was talking about a deal of a bridge he wanted to do with NDDC that was going to take 45 minutes from Ondo to this Lekki corridor here. What are you saying? Look at Ogun State. Look at Oyo State. Most of this part, you are having infiltrations going on.
This is becoming alarming. I mean, the idea about
it is not if the coastal road is effective. The coastal road is still under construction. When it is completed.
Oh, when it's completed, it will be 45 minutes. I mean,
so I'm not sure that bridge I was talking about, that NDDC was going to bridge, was part of the outlay.
But even this new design, when it is completed, it will shrink travel time.
It will shrink travel time.
We used to go to Calabar 12 hours.
Yes.
Even Calabar will be like 4 hours.
But it's becoming
5 hours.
alarming, and these kidnappings are happening in the churches at this point. I mean, 12 a.m. in the middle of prayers. This is unfortunate. I mean,